How's it going, everyone? This is the next noob, and today we're playing Signs of the Sojourner. According to the store page, this is a narrative card game, and based on some of the reviews I've seen, they said that this has an interesting take on relationships and how people communicate. So I'm interested to see how that actually works with a card game. So yeah, this is just the demo version for the game, but the game is already available on Steam. And if you'd like to see more playthroughs of game demos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos every single week. Let's get into it. A childhood spat. The worst fight you and Elias ever had was over a strange locket in Mom's desk. Curiosity got the best of you, but Elias was afraid of getting in trouble. Your mom has collected so much cool stuff in here. How many towns has she visited now? Okay, so there are descriptions for each card. Oh, okay. Drag and drop cards onto the placemat to play them. Okay. We have to connect it with this, so I'm guessing, everything's the same. Okay, so circle, and then triangle. Oh, circle again, sorry. Circle again, and then a triangle. Okay. Did we do that right? Okay. Completing a sequence will earn a white square. A mismatch will earn a black square. When all white squares or black squares have been earned, the conversation will end. Click on speech bubbles to view previous dialogue. Let's play Caravaneers just like her. You be the driver, I'll be the navigator. Wait, hang on. You shouldn't look in her desk. She's gonna be mad. Is that a locket? I've never seen your mom wear a locket. I seem to be a cat. I don't understand why, but okay. So let's match stuff. Hey, you're not listening. We shouldn't be snooping. I don't understand how I'm affecting the conversation exactly. It always seems to be the same thing for a circle and a triangle. Of course, the card with with two circles just focuses on one response, emphatic and observant. I don't have anything, so that's gonna be a black square. Because it's a mismatch. Why do you always drag me into stuff like this? Put it back before we get caught. That fight could have only ended how it did. You and Elias talked past each other. Sometimes, Mom said it's fine to not get along. But that time, she stepped in to mediate. Mom seems to be a big person. You too. What are you doing in here? I'll need to leave soon. The caravan's almost here. Come say goodbye. What are you even fighting about? So this is from Elias, right? That's gonna be a mismatch, so we're not going to get along, probably? People may not respond the way you want them to, but that's no reason to throw a fit. If you keep at it, maybe you'll discover different ways to find common ground. Oh, what's that? A chord, created when you and the other person each play one card, together connecting 4 of the same symbol in a row. A chord will protect your progress when a mismatch is made. Alright. But I don't want to ruin our progress, so... Okay, so it still continues since there's still a sequence there. Yeah. That's a good thing, right? It's okay to not always understand each other. One miscommunication doesn't have to end a friendship. Let me help you figure this out. I feel like there's a life lesson here somewhere. I'm just not getting it. If you get a little lost, think about how he's reacted in the past, how you've been able to connect and get past your differences. I still don't know what that means. Not all disagreements have to be the end of your friendship. Listen to each other, see if you can find common ground. You'd think back on that fight years later, after Mom passed on, when you and Elias had to rely on each other all the more. 15 years later. Farewells. It's your first time back inside Mom's old store since the funeral. All told, she didn't leave much. She was always on the road, and what she brought back sold fast. Elias runs his hand down an empty shelf before clearing his throat. You feel it too, don't you? The weirdness of being in here without your mom. Can't seem to wrap my head around her being gone. My bad, now I'm the one making things weird. Accommodate duplicates both symbols of the previous card. Alright, it's easy enough to understand. I'm going to try to keep matching things so that I will stay on the good side of this guy. I don't know if that's the point of the game, because Mom earlier was telling us that it's okay if there's a miscommunication. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, you're right, she wouldn't want us to dwell. I gotta cheer up. After all, she always looked so pleased when she was here. Making people smile, giving them samples of cool new stuff, even if they were broke. I think it might just have been her favorite place. She'd be so happy to see the two of us taking over the store like this. You out there on the open road and me keeping an eye on things here, which is totally just as exciting. Not that I mind, of course, being stuck out there in the caravan would drive me crazy. Is he being sarcastic? Alright, we're still on his good side. Oh, there's the caravan now, right on schedule. The leader, Nadine, runs a tight ship, but I don't trust her. I hear she's planning to drop the town from the caravan route. That'd be real bad for Barto. Hey, while you're out there, maybe you can change your mind. Yeah, sure. I don't know who these people are, but okay. Still on his good side? No matter what, you're gonna do great. I bet you'll come back with a bunch of cool stuff. Okay, so now I can see we have 3 black squares left, which probably means we're going to have arguments from here on. Should I start with the mismatches so that we end on a positive note? You packed everything you need, right? Socks? If the truck breaks down out there and you don't have socks, it's all over. Don't worry about this place, it's in good hands. Take care of yourself out there. Oh, that's done. You'll miss Elias too and wish you didn't have to leave so soon. You've planned this trip for a while, but it only started to feel real in the last few hours. The store needs 3 new products. I need to find 3 items to make the store reopening a success. Choose a card from your experience to gain and a card from your past to forget. Okay, so it's a deck building game. I mean, I kind of deduced that considering it's a card game, but I didn't think it would have this kind of system, this kind of option. So I'll try getting a duplicate. And then let's forget. I'm not sure, because this one allows us to make that combo thing. But this one might open up more options. Or actually, should I get this one just in case I get a triangle, because I only have one of these. The duplicate doesn't work if you have, if the previous card has something like this, like opposites, so that's a mismatch. So yeah, I'll get this one, so that I have options if I encounter another triangle, and I'll let go of this one just because I have a lot of these. Barto, quiet enough to hear the grasshoppers rub their wings together at dawn and the crickets at dusk. You know the name, nickname, and favorite color of every person in town. It's past time to leave for a spell. Nadine, the resolute leader of the caravan. This is our friend from earlier. Okay. Oh, wait. Barto is the name of the place. I'm sorry, I thought that was the name of a person. And then this one, Nadine, is the next one we're going to talk to. So when you click on Move On, you will be setting out on your next trip. You might not be home for a while. Let's talk to this person first. Follow close. Almost a dozen vehicles sputter down Barto's dirt roads. Their engines once signaled Mom's imminent departure, as well as her return. Nadine, sitting on the running board of her truck cab, gestures for your attention. I trust you have sufficient provisions for the route. Our first stop will be Pachenko, the artist colony. Nadine mentioned a place from Mom's stories, Pachenko. Be alert. Reptiles cross the Thunder Lizard Road to their heart's content. You don't want guts on your windshield. Nadine told me about the road from home to Pachenko. I will not remember all of these details. Circle. Okay. Nice. My condolences for your loss. Your mom and I had our differences, but I respected her all the same. Before the caravan heads out, we need to talk. Unless you turn the store around and keep it well stocked, the caravan will have to drop Barto from the route. Let's do this a little bit quicker. So our progress will be saved from here. Without the store in good shape, it doesn't make sense for the caravan to stop here. Awful waste of resources. I probably don't have to spell it out that this would be bad for Barto. I know y'all depend on the traffic. It's saying something. Oh, just describes the accord. It's not my choice, not entirely. I make the final call, but I'm beholden to the caravan members and their needs. Believe it or not, Barto would be dropped already if I didn't owe your mom a favor. I argued on your behalf. What was that? She can do that? Did I not match that? What happened there? I know it's hard to hear all this right now. Right. Okay, so that's a white square. It might not sound like it, kid, but I'm in your corner. My hands are tied with this. I want to see you succeed. Nothing about this situation is good, but Nadine probably isn't to blame. You thank her for the info. Caravan's first stop, Pachenko. Let's see how Mom's truck fares. Choose a card from your experience to gain. Let's get another one of these and remove this. So I've talked to both of these people. I can now move on. This is a lot of information. Caravan's first stop. Yeah, it's my calendar. I have no items. Okay, these are my cards. Profiles, I have these people. Oh, that's a lot of people to unlock. Next. Pachenko, a thriving arts community on the high plateau. Mom's oldest friend, Isabella, lives here. The art style is phenomenal though. I really like that, but in terms of gameplay, I'm a little bit confused. I mean, I get how it works, like which cards I should be playing, but I don't really see how this would be a strategy game of some sort. I still haven't seen what the reviews were saying about an interesting take on communication. Like, I can see the basic aspect of it, like instead of choosing responses like in most games, you're using a deck to communicate and to show the tone of your response, I guess. I don't see how strategizing on which card you would be playing next is helping move the communication along. So yeah, but let's see. Mom's favorite candy. Isabella keeps the door to her shop propped open, flooding Pachenko with the sweet scent of fresh licorice, caramels, and other sugary confections. Irresistible advertising. Hello. Oh, you're so far from home. When I saw you come in for just a moment, I'd have sworn you were her. The very image. I'm a cat. I wish I could have stayed around longer after her funeral. I can't get much time away from the shop, you know. Am I a cat, or is it like Finn from Adventure Time? It seems like it's a headgear of some sort. Okay, never mind. I'll match stuff, okay. It was beautiful, her funeral. You did so well, scattering her ashes as the sun rose over the houses. Not a dry eye left in town that day. She chose Bardo. I know her longer than anyone, and there's no place she'd rather rest. Oh, so that's a thing. You can choose whichever will work, I guess. Do you love licorice the way she did? I always saw her chewing on a rope like it was a stalk of wheat. Go on, have some. Take some for her store too. Well, your store. You feel like you said the right things to Isabella, even if you don't know what can be said in a situation like this. It was a nicer meeting than you expected. I'll get this one. Seems useful. Okay, Nadine. Among artists, Nadine contemplates a cast bronze sculpture of a frill-necked lizard whose head has been replaced with a man's vacant features. She rubs her chin for a while, chewing on some thoughts. You handled those steep hills and inclines well. The caravan's next stop will be Clifton, the market town. Nadine mentioned the place from Mom's stories, Clifton. The road we take is prone to landslides. Ride close. If I can't see your truck, I can't protect you. Nadine told me about the road from Pachenko to Clifton. Why is that important? I mean, the small notes there, like for example when Nadine says something about the road and there's a tiny note there that says Nadine tells us about the road to this place to this place. I don't understand why that has to be emphasized. Maybe it plays a bigger part later, but right now I don't get why that should be a thing. Also, when I play something, she just randomly, the other person talking to me just randomly plays a card, regardless of it being a match or not. But I guess that's what Mom was saying earlier, that you have no control over how the other person will respond. So maybe that's what is interesting about this game, that it shows you how communication is in real life. I have doubts about your abilities. Nadine, absorbed with the artwork, barely acknowledges your presence. Caravan's second stop, Clifton. Getting the hang of this. Okay, so these are the things, the small notes. I don't know why that's important. It might be like a journal thing. Right, I don't really have a choice. I guess I'll let go of one of these, since this is like this, but this is more sort of powerful, and I have a lot of those. Pachenko. The twisty canyon leading to Pachenko would send a green traveler in circles. A rundown vehicle has trouble with the last slope up to the plateau, but Nadine leaves no one behind. Let's move on. Clifton. This canyon town has some incredible views of the long expanse. The caravan's second stop on the route. Oh, you have to talk to 3 people. Fatigue. Gain fatigue over time as you travel. Returning home and unpacking your items will remove it. Fatigue cannot match with any symbols. This is a colorful place. Clifton. Every turn down the streets of Clifton seems to reveal another mountain in the distance, another horizon. Nadine doesn't stop for sightseers though. You watch for pedestrians as the caravan rolls downtown. So we have Ramir, a man from the caravan. He looks familiar. And Alexis, an enthusiastic peddler of salty snacks. What does this mean though? does that tell me that they're going to play cards with those symbols? Let's check Nadine again. Oh, so we're probably not going to talk to her, at least right now, because apparently she's helping a caravan member place a tire, so maybe these are prerequisites. But yeah, I think this means that this guy is going to play me these cards. Alright, anyway, let's try it. A familiar face. You know his name, Ramir. He grew up in Barto, traveled with a caravan, turned from neighbor to visitor. He's sitting off the hood of a car the same way he used to sit off his porch way back in the day. First time with a caravan, ain't it? Hope your mom taught you the ropes. It's not easy out here. I remember my first time. Pachenko, Clifton, Bucamboro. A whirlwind of new experiences. Ramir mentioned the place from Mom's stories, Bucamboro. Just keep her cool. The road to Bucamboro shreds a lot of tires. Don't panic if it all goes to hell. Ramir told me about the road from Clifton to Bucamboro. So this is the fatigue thing. Can't measure any symbols removed from deck by returning home and unpacking your items, which is something that we're not going to do right now. So I'm going to try to not play this. Or am I going to be stuck with it if I keep avoiding it? I don't know. Yay! White. Remember, everyone you meet on the road is out here for a reason, and most won't tell you what that is. Don't believe every word that comes out of someone's mouth, even if they're nice, especially if they're nice. That's right. But that's too skeptical. Some people are just nice. I always respected your mom. She thrived out here, completely in her element. A shark if I ever knew one. Just because she had friends on the road doesn't mean you do. You don't inherit connections. Observe reveals the other person's hand when played. Ramir can see that you have the... Oh, he played Observe, so he can see my cards. Is that a metaphor or something? Like, some people can just anticipate how you're going to respond, or sometimes there are people you know too well, so you can anticipate how they respond. Is that what Observe is trying to tell us? Anyway, I don't have a card for this. I said I was going to avoid this, but I'm worried that I'm gonna be stuck with it when I don't want to be stuck with it, so I'm just gonna play it since I don't have anything to match anyway. Can I still save this? Oh, no, okay. Don't be so naive. Everyone out here's got an angle. It's on you to figure it out. Right, okay. Hopefully place a circle. There you go. It took your mom years to build her network. It'll take you time too. I don't want to see you ruin what you made. Why are you so mean to me? He seems worldly. You listen as he spins tales of his experiences on the road, taking his advice to heart. I mean, probably means well. He can be a little bit more welcoming. The caravan will be in Bucamboro. Yeah, these are the things that Ramir said. Let's go to the other person, Alexis. Yeah, I think I want the Observe one. Might be useful at some point. I'm still gonna let go of this, just so I have a variety of cards. So Alexis, let's go. Desert's edge. The vendors of Clifton strive to overshadow their competitors with mountainous piles of goods. Among them, one stall stands out from the rest, accented with a colorful umbrella. Alexis! Welcome, welcome. Join me in the shade. Try some spiced pecans. I have many varieties, dozens. Are you one of the nice people that, what's his name, Ramir was warning me about? Okay, I don't have a triangle. Not a fan of that flavor? Try this one. Oh, I didn't see I played the Observe one. I didn't really need to play that. Many merchants here sell nuts. Yes, none are worth your time. Well, some are passable, but mine, the best. You're not from Clifton, I can tell. Welcome, welcome. You'll learn to blend in. You haven't yet, my poor fish. I'm not a fish, I'm a cat. What's this? Oh, this is for the sort of inventory thing. Okay. Yeah, I have a triangle now. So the Observe card is only maintained for the cards that I have actually seen. It doesn't really carry over to the next round. Going somewhere new, there's nothing better. Adventure, exploration, new varieties of roasted nuts, endless. How lucky you found me. These other merchants, I trust them as far as I can throw them. My friend, I have weak arms. That's a weird thing to say. Don't say bad things about the other merchants. I might have weak arms, but I have the most delicious almonds. Have as many as you desire. Alexis loads you down with enough roasted nuts to feed an elephant. They certainly know how to make a sale, or several. Okay, I don't have this yet. These are organized by type, right? Or not, since this one is the same as this, but it's not organized. I lost the fatigue one. Is that because I played it? Okay, so I have 3 of these. 3 of these. 2 of these. Yeah, I have to exchange one of these for this. Let's try this one, since I have the circle ones. Okay, can I not talk to you? I have to move on. Okay. Hey! What was that? Who said that? A simple detour. The bright, unobstructed sun over Clifton powers up the truck quicker than usual. Uninvited, Ramir opens your passenger side door and hops inside. What a rude man. So he was the one who said, hey. And yeah, he has been rude since we started talking. Got a proposition. The caravan usually gets around to Anka last, but I've got something to take care of there. Ramir mentioned the place from Mom's stories, Anka. I don't have a triangle. Forget about it, I'll go myself. I'm sorry. I'm used to flying solo anyway. I'm sorry, but also, I might not want to go with you. Since you're kinda mean. You try to convince Ramir that leaving the caravan is unsafe, but he's not hearing out a greenhorn. Ramir will travel on his own. If something happens to him, will it be my fault? Okay, so Oh, that's not an option. I have to go here first. Can I click this? Can I skip? I don't know what that will do, but is that an option? Okay, so when I hover on this one, it doesn't say anything. This one, folks in nearby towns may be able to tell you how to get here. Oh, so I don't have a way to get there yet. Bucamboro, a dusty old stop left behind when the railroad broke down. The caravan's third stop. A red-tailed hawk perches on the dormant railroad tracks above Bucamboro, gulping down a lizard. The few vendors in town wait outside their stores, windows cleaned and sidewalks swept. They count on the caravan's arrival. So Nadine again and a new person. Let's try the new person. Leaves to powder. Mathilde's business resides in a low earth-colored house, the first floor converted into a storefront. Barrels line the walls, filled with fresh tea leaves whose scents compete for your attention. Hey, we've got a lucky duck over here. I just about sold out of my world famous matcha. I grind the tea leaves up myself. Takes so long, but it's soothing, not tedious. Kinda like meditation. Okay, triangle. Circle. Oh, I forgot about the observe card again. I didn't need to play that, but I guess, okay, maybe that's gonna be useful next round. I sourced the tea leaves from out near Aldhurst. Not enough shade around here, the sun is too brutal. Mathilde mentioned a place from Mom's stories, Aldhurst. You ever been out that way? I swear they won the climate lottery, but the sea will eat them first, so... That's just how it goes, huh? Pick up and move wherever is still habitable. Who knows when the groundwater will run out here? I don't understand what you're trying to say. You have a lot of triangles. Play the triangle! There you go. That's why I meditate. Ha! Only peace I get from watching the world die around me. So, matcha? Come see me again and maybe I'll read your fortune, if you're lucky. Mathilde's matcha smells incredible. You're lucky to have gotten some. Mathilde promised to read your fortune if you return. Alright. Oh, Mathilde's famous matcha, Hand the Ground in Bucamboro. Did I get that for free? Probably not. Oh, okay. This one for this one. Nadine. Ghost Town. At a small table outside a store, Nadine whisks matcha in a tea bowl. Her motions are precise, not a single drop spills. Your presence feels intrusive, like you've interrupted some personal ritual. Still here, your final stop in the route will be Aldhurst. Some call it scenic, I don't care for it. The road's in poor condition, more than most. Many travelers bypass Bucamboro, but I enjoy their matcha. Nadine told me about the road from Bucamboro to Aldhurst. This time I noticed this was the observe card. Let's not use that. Don't interrupt my tea time. You're the one who played the mismatch. You leave Nadine to sip her drink in peace. Maybe I should have played the observe card so that I could have seen what her cards were. I could have played something better, but then again, the observe card had the same symbol, so it might not have helped. Yeah, no choice then. I don't really want to exchange anything, so I'm just gonna let go of this, so it's the same thing. Okay, let's move on. Althurst. So, Nadine said that this will be the last stop. I don't know if this is the last part of the prologue. But it's a pretty long prologue, relatively. So, I'm gonna play this and see if this is the last one. If it is, we'll end there. If it isn't, we're still going to end the episode there. But we'll continue our journey to Anka, maybe, in the next episode. So let's see. Aldhurst, the scenic town known for its comfortable climate. My last stop on the caravan route. Resting on the roof of your truck one evening, you browse through some of Mom's old notes. This is new. Recall her stories, put them aside. Recall her stories? Mom used to reminisce about her childhood by the coast. Thinking of her, you feel some of your fatigue melt away. Remove a fatigue card. Oh, so the fatigue card is something extra from my usual cards. Wow, that looks nice. I like that. Bring it back. I want to see that background. Okay, Aldhurst. The central plaza bustles with families out enjoying the weather, weavers and rug makers in their open-air workshops, and old folks playing cravar in the shade. Barto only gets a couple days a year this month. Oh, that's a new symbol. Nadine is still consistent with these, but yeah, new symbol. Salem, he's carrying heavy pots to his stall. It really looks good, I like that. With the falling leaves even, it's really nice. Earth and Traditions, Salem's stall lures in customers with heavy metal bowls of colorful kimchi samples. Salem, enjoying the town? No trip is complete without some refreshing kimchi in your belly. You know what? Personally, I don't like matcha, and I also don't like kimchi. I bury my stoneware in the earth, no artificial heat or cooling. I take a lot of pride in my ecological footprint. Okay. I'm worried about the diamond symbol. So, let's play it safe maybe? Yeah, there we go. I don't have anything for that. So, yeah, whatever. But the progress is saved. Okay. What about this? Let's see where you go from there. That's the beauty of kimchi, all natural fermentation. The good bacteria already exist in the vegetables. Surely they know about bacteria in whatever backwater you caravan types come from, yes? Of course, no offense intended, it's not easy keeping all your middle-of-nowhere towns straight. I even had a rather lively discussion on the subject with another caravanneer a while back. Hey, come to think of it, you and her look a lot alike. That's my mom. Oh wait, I remember, he doesn't have triangles. Yeah. I goofed. Maybe this flavor instead? Surely we can find something that's to your taste. Yeah, I don't have that, dude. Oh no, not this one because he doesn't have that. Can't handle the heat? Maybe you should try something a bit milder. So I understand now how you have to be strategic about this, especially with choosing the right cards and, well, not really much of a strategy, but remembering which symbols the person can use, and I expect it's going to be a little bit more difficult in the future, I mean, as the game progresses. But I still don't understand how that plays into communication. Maybe it's a metaphor of some sort? Pity though, trying new things is good for body and mind. Another time, perhaps. Sorry. You aren't quite sold on what Salem has to offer. Oristone. Does this have multiple endings? Choose a card from your experience game. Maybe this is safer since I don't have any of these. Oh wait, that was probably a mistake since that means that the other card might be a pair of diamonds. I don't know. Anyway, Nadine doesn't have diamonds, so I think that's safe for now. Legacies. Nadine, loading up her vehicle with pots of kimchi, whistles for your attention. It's hard to tell if the condescension is intentional or not. Why is everyone mean here? So you made it. The caravan splits here. I don't take greenhorns out toward Old Marais. Too dangerous for your maiden voyage. Nadine mentioned the place from Mom's stories, Old Marais. If you take the direct road back from here, you'll be fine. It's mostly downhill to that direction. Scenic route too. Nadine told me about the road from Algiers to home. Oh, I realized. Maybe if there's a note like this, maybe that means I have a way. I mean, the road opens up. Only if someone tells me about it. But if not, like Anka earlier, I don't really have a road going there. Yeah, that's probably it. I made a mistake with you earlier, so I'm gonna try to put this in when I can. Right, there you go. Oh, no, it's a triangle. Yeah. Speaking of liabilities, have you seen Ramir? Lost him around Clifton. Hope he's not getting into too much trouble. I hope so too. But I don't like him. Listen, out of respect for your mom, I'm gonna tell you something I probably shouldn't. Ever heard of the Rilkers? They're practically royalty in Old Marais and got ties all over the place. Their word's law, and they've threatened to shut the caravan out of Old Marais if I don't drop Barto from the route. Now, I'm not one to bend so easily, but it does make things more complicated. Your store really needs to shine for the caravan to stand up to them. This is where you tell me that I have to improve that store with my best friend back home. Yeah. Oh. Ah, yeah, this is the observe card. So I gotta see your stuff. Well, I get to see your cards, but it doesn't mean you're gonna like me or play a match. You get that truck inspected recently? That oil slick there ain't usually a good sign. Trust me when I tell you don't want to break down out there. You have circles, so you have no choice but to match me. There you go. Maybe this, so that you still have no choice. Oh, but you have covered cards, so I don't know. Why this is happening now, I can't say. Could be your mom had some dirt on the Rilkers. Word is she had some run-ins with them in the past, and by all accounts they're the type to hold grudges. The timing could be better, but it's important you understand your mom, she was a complex woman. Seems like it. She had lots of opinions and made a habit of making waves wherever she went. Not the easiest person to travel with. You follow this caravan's path, the same one your mom took, and you're bound to learn some things about her. Some good, some not so much. Probably all interesting though. Wait. Yeah, I don't really have a choice here. Great. There we go. As for you and me, I don't believe kids always take after their parents. That'd be unfair. That's nice of you. So don't start trouble, and there won't be none. I run this caravan so no one else has to, and I like it run a certain way. Safe. You're grateful to Nadine for telling you the whole story, even if you're not sure what to do with info. You endured the caravan route. So I can go home now, right? I'll just oh no, not the observe one. I'll just exchange this with something, with the same thing I need. Let's move on. Oh, okay. So yeah, if someone tells you about the road to some place, you get this road thing, so you can go there. But you didn't tell me about Old Mary. Nobody told me anything about Anka. I mean, about the road to Anka. So I don't have those paths. I wonder if I could have had a conversation about these roads with the kimchi person. Because I think things ended badly with that guy. Because of the mismatches. Because I remember he had the diamonds and I didn't have cards for that. Maybe that's where you get these kinds of information? I don't know. So let's try going back home. And I think that's going to be the last part of the prologue, so let's see where it goes. Barto, home to the best bodega in the region. I'll need to get back for the reopening, but not before I stock up on items with the caravan. Are you sure you want to return home? This will end your current trip and you won't be able to leave again until after you unpack your items. So I lose the fatigue cards. Okay. I don't understand how the fatigue cards work though. Home. Coming home to Barto after time away feels strange, like someone rearranged your bedroom while you slept. All the same pieces are still here, mostly, but what's different and what's misremembered, there's no telling. Best friends forever, you always said. Returning home, you find Elias at home sitting on the floor surrounded by craft materials. Glue, markers, cardstock, thin polystyrene sheets. He looks exhausted. What have you been doing? Hey, look who made it back in one piece. While you were gone, I made something you can stock in the store. Barto keyrings. People love souvenirs. Looks like you got plenty of stuff for the store already, but these will be popular. They'll make good mementos to help travelers remember Barto. You don't owe me this time, haha, unless they're really popular. Oh, and you won't believe what else I found while you were gone. Check it out, your mom's old locket. Right. You don't have this, right? So I won't use those. Don't worry, I won't get upset with you for taking it this time. In fact, I think you should. A good luck charm of your own. You might need it out on the road. Anyway, how was the caravan? Did Nadine say anything else about Barto or your mom? You didn't have to break the news to anyone, did you? I bet rumors probably spread fast on the road. Yeah, I didn't have to tell anyone, really. Is it okay if I'm home and I play the fatigue card? Is that a black square? Yeah, it's a black square. Okay. Sorry, I'm just tired from making all these key rings. Oh, sorry, dude. I don't really have anything to play. Jeez, what's your deal? I'm just trying to help. I'm sorry. I don't want to agitate you, but I don't have good cards. Yeah, this one. You managed to get Nadine to tell you more? That's impressive. You're a natural. I wonder what the Rilkers have to do with your mom. They've got ties all over the place, from what I hear. No wonder they're able to pressure the caravan. I don't want to get involved in the politics of that. Gotta say, Nadine kinda intimidates me, but maybe there's more to her than meets the eye. Yay. There's still 2 to go, so I'll play this so that I can see. I'll try to keep the conversation good. I guess you have to be tough to make it out there on the road, kind of like your mom was. Sounds like they butted heads. I'm still not sure I trust Nadine. Rilkers or no Rilkers, it'd be real bad for lots of good people if the caravan stopped coming here. We gotta keep the store doing well so there's no excuse for them to drop Barto from the route. Okay, you have triangles, so this is okay. And last one. Whatever, I won't make a fuss when Nadine comes around. Maybe, but she's not some authority on your mom. Elias is bursting with excitement over the store. Hopefully these key rings will be a hit. Everyone has keys, right? Just a fact of life. Elias found Mom's old locket. Wonder what's inside. Oh, the duplicate card. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I can go home now. Welcome home. When everything is unpacked, let's hang out, Elias. So these are the things that I gathered. And the key rings, of course. Do I do something with them? Not really? Alright. Oh, wow, I just time traveled, I guess. My fatigue is gone. Okay. Hanging out with the dude. You and Elias catch up, picking up right where you left off. You tell him about your first time in the quaint town of Althurst. He tells you how proud he is that the store's grand reopening was a success, praising you for stocking an impressive 4 items. That's not too impressive. Will it be enough for the caravan to stand up to the Rilkers? Everything's sold out. Okay. Roasted nuts from Clifton. The conspiracy theorist almost forgot his groceries while telling you about aliens in Bucamboro. The theorist told me about the road from home to Bucamboro. So we can go straight there now, I guess. A man wearing a hat and sunglasses bought a Barto keyring, praising the artistry in a deep voice. The solar technician waxed poetic about the sun in Clifton while picking up his groceries. The technician told me about the road from home to Clifton, so I can go straight to these places now. The school teacher bought some matcha for days when her students are especially rowdy. She didn't tell me about any road, okay? Thank you for completing the prologue of Signs of the Sojourner. Now what? If you think this is something that you would be interested in playing, go and grab the game from Steam so that you can complete the rest of the story, and you can travel to the other places. I'm not sure if the map is already complete or if it scrolls to another part when you complete the rest of the locations there. But yeah, so far this game is okay. I still don't get the message that it's trying to send. It seems like there's a sort of life lesson about communication somewhere here, but I'm not getting it. The gameplay is pretty simplistic. I think that's simple for now since we're at the start of the game, but maybe it gets a little bit more complicated. There are a lot of things I still don't understand about the game, but let me know what you think in the comments below. So that's it for today's playthrough of Signs of the Sojourner. If you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends and leave a comment below to let me know what you think I should play next. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.